YouTube, what's going on? This is Liston 3270 with ListonUnfiltered. This video is going to be about Jaron Boots Ennis. And basically, is he ducking Vergil Ortiz? Now, Jaron Ennis was a fighter that, I was really, a fan of. And I really expected very big things for him. Exceptional punching power, seemed to have good technique, seemed to be very good, well-rounded. He was the boogeyman for a reason for 147. Now, while, he wanted to fight, all the elite fighters, I wasn't really ready to see him in that capacity. I think he'd be dangerous for certain fighters, but lately, it seems that he has either lost the desire to be a great fighter, but things are not the same with him. He's getting hit a lot more. These last few fights he's been in, he's getting hit a lot, and he doesn't look nearly as good as he once did. And unfortunately for him, what's next for him? Now, after he fought Chikadze in the rematch, in which he took a lot of shots, but he was able to win a decision. I don't know how he won, but he won, so congratulations. So the thing is now, when asked what's next for him, he talked about wanting to go up to 154. Now, if he goes to 154 looking the way he's looked these last few fights at 147, it's going to be a very bad thing. He's going to likely lose in very bad fashion. Brutal knockouts, brutal stoppages. You can't test your chin every single fight and think that everything is going to be okay. And unfortunately, that is what he's been doing. Now, yes, he has time to tighten up things, but it's really just. But he wanted to fight Ortiz, and now he's flat out refusing to fight him. Now after the fight with Chikadze, and he says, I want to go to 154. Now he's saying I want to stay at 147, defend at 147. You can't sit and play these types of games. There are boxing fans who are listening to what you're saying. You can't just say, well, look, I want everybody. It doesn't work that way. And it's just an unfortunate thing. Because Victor Ortiz, not Victor Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz is a winnable fight for Ennis. He is. A slower guy. He has some real big power. That would be, probably the downside for Boots. But you would think it would be a winnable fight. But I don't think it's a winnable fight at this point. I I don't know. I think he's gonna have to try to build some confidence. You know, if you're not confident enough to fight a guy like Ortiz at this point, you know, but you all tell me, you know, what you guys think. You know, has, you know, the boogeyman train for Boots Ennis, has it sailed? You know, then you got a lot of these guys talking about they're quitting and they're retiring and stuff, and you know, who knows what Keith Thurman's doing? You know, I don't know what he's doing. You know, he just doesn't get that people aren't going to be knocking on his door or offering him, you know, $10 million to fight. He just doesn't get it. You know, the big fights are they're not just there for everybody. You have to make yourself known and be active. And sadly, that's not happening. That's not happening with Boots. And I'm thinking of someone he might be able to beat at, you know, 154 and you know, and look decent in doing so, but I can't really. But I guess we'll have to see. It might also be time for Jaron Ennis to leave his father at this point. You know, it might be time. You know, and that last fight he had, you know, his father just kept shouting ridiculous stuff in the corner. But that is it for this video. If you like the video, you can like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, give your opinions about Jaron Ennis as a fighter. And until next time, I'm out.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a comment on the future of boxer Jaron Ennis in this thought-provoking video. Liston Unfiltered channel.